if you are still applying your skincare with these puppies, the ones that you just cooked and cleaned and opened the door handle with to come in here, then you are missing out on a huge opportunity, not just from a hygienic standpoint, but also enhancing your skin. So stay tuned because I'm about to blow your mind. Y'all check this, the Jade Applicator. This replaces brushes, sponges, and fingers. And in this video, we're gonna talk about skincare specifically, but you no longer need to put your fingers on your face ever again. So they found 32 different types of germs under the nails and 28 different types of fungus. And even though you thought you washed those little suckers, let me tell you, there's probably a good chance that something is still lingering because, you know, that chicken that you just cut, or maybe that diaper you just changed, or whatever it was, maybe didn't totally come up. Or maybe you've got some oils that really got up into your fingerprints or whatever, and now you're putting them on your face. And guess what? Your skin, what you touch, matters. So if you suffer from acne or eczema or psoriasis or any issues, well, if you're putting oils and you're putting germs and bacteria on your face, well, that can cause a problem. So problem solved. And while you are putting on your products, so here we have a serum, just like that. You don't even need to touch your skin. You can also apply the product directly onto the applicator. Okay, so while you are massaging your face, and I always try to go in an upward motion, you are actually stimulating collagen production, you're enhancing circulation, and you can really get a nice lymphatic drainage because this is ergonomically shaped to your face. Oh, and it just feels good. And because of the nice, cool sensation in the morning, you can really get up under your eyes and depuff. Yep, pro tip, depuff under those eyes because we wanna look freshy, fresh. So simple. Did you see how that works? Now, let's say you have some lotion that you be sticking your fingers into. Well, guess what? You could also be contaminating your products. So maybe you do a little bit of this and you find that you get your nails in your product. Well, not only do you have a mess under your nails, but you also might have some bacteria in your product, which is not what we want. So then we're smearing this all over our face. And then what happens? Well, when we're done, we're like, I still have some on my hands, so we wipe it off. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. I'm just going to wipe all of this off. Just ignore what's happening over here and ignore all of this because a better way, like this. Easy, super easy. Maybe you have a pump, which all of Ada Cosmetics, all of our products come with a pump because we actually don't want to encourage you to put your fingers in your products, but that's okay. If you have products that you love and they require you to put your fingers in them, that's okay. Now you can just replace that and do it with this. But for Ada Cosmetics products, we take just a dabble, and maybe for your whole face, maybe you just need 2 pea size. Boom, just like that. Now, let's say you have a little eye cream and also you are supposed to put your fingers in there. Well, you're not. So here you go. You can use the end, just dabble a little bit in and put it on your eyes. Just like that. So you no longer have to put your fingers in any of your products. This here, you can use both ends, okay? Or Ada Cosmetics also has an amazing lipped cream full of peptides and vitamin C. And you can put just a little dabble here. That's probably enough for actually both eyes. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Just like that. Make it nice and firm and taut. And then I do a little exercise like this to try to, I work with the muscle here because my hoods are starting to fall these days. Yep. So I've noticed I've been able to train my muscle to stay up. So I do a couple of these, and it feels good. And y'all, we hold so much stress up here. You know, your glabellas, we also call them the 11s. I like to talk with this, but I've really been working on just like getting rid of that. So as part of my skincare routine, you saw me, I'm like, and I get up around here just to alleviate that stress, because you know what? We don't need, this isn't a good look to always be talking to people. It's a little aggressive. So we really want to just work that out. And you know what? It just feels good not to have all that tension up in your face. And you know, the nice thing about the Jade Applicator is this is like already doing, this is a part of your routine, like what you are already doing. So you saw me apply directly to the Jade Applicator. You saw me apply directly to my face. You saw me apply products on here. We used the applicator to get product out of a jar. So many different ways that you can do it. But I will say, always encourage you to go up and be very mindful when you're going around the eyes. This is such thin skin. Don't be tugging at this. My rule is like, if it doesn't glide, then I'm tapping, okay? You can tap, tap, tap. You can do in circular motions. There's all different kinds of tips and techniques, and we'll talk about that in a makeup video because a lot of that fits into the makeup stuff. But just be very careful under the eyes. Don't just be like tugging at it, right? But as you are massaging your face, you're getting so many benefits, and like your brushes and your sponges aren't going to do that. And I suppose you could get some from your fingers, but you're not wasting any. See, there is no waste on this. I'm not like done with this applicator. Let me just clean it off on my hand. No way. It takes 10 seconds to clean under the water. We have cleanser. You can also use soap and water. I love our cleanser, antibacterial, antifungal, but you can also use just soap and water. Make sure you clean it. Takes 10 seconds, super hygienic. And you know what? You may still get a little breakout. That is a hormonal breakout. And that's just because, well, that's where I'm at in life. I got a lot of hormonal changes in my 40s, but it's okay. I am doing so much better with my skin now that I have my fingers off my face and the Jade Applicator on my skin. All right, make sure if you have any questions, you DM us because we want to make sure that you get all of your questions answered. But keep your fingers off your face. Always try to go in an upward motion. Be very, very careful around that skin and learn some techniques for a lymphatic drainage. And as you are putting your products on in the morning, you can be sculpting your face and you can be draining your lymphatic and doing all of these things to really help enhance your glow and just your overall appearance. So go get it. Make sure you check out the makeup video as well. If that's something that you do, if you do makeup, we got you. All right. See you in the next video. Cheers.